What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Unborn Podcast. I am your host, as you know, Nestor, aka Next Level OC. If you haven't followed me yet, go ahead and follow me now. Today, I brought you another fucking great guest, a returning guest, actually. I'm excited for this one
Emphasis
before.
on the returning, bro. Emphasis on the returning.
On the returning, and for a good reason, too.
Yes,
Before I
sir.
introduce this cat, I've been watching this cat for a while. It's been about a year and a half to see his growth, to see everything. It's fucking impeccable. And you guys are going to know why today. Today I'm joined with motherfucking Maur Kii. Brother,
My guy.
welcome back to the motherfucking podcast,
Thank
bro.
you for having me again, bro. Appreciate you, big dog.
Bro, if there's one thing that I admire about you, bro, I mean, obviously all the artists that I've been having in here, bro, one thing that I've noticed that they're all hardworking. But you, we're just going to jump in. Cool? We're just going to jump in, bro. Because
We here, dog.
So, the first time that we met, bro, you mentioned intentions. I don't know if you remember that. If you're gonna do something, you gotta do it with intentions. And one thing that I've seen, bro, that every move that you make is with intention.
Trust
You
me.
switch things around for sure, social media wise, all that, and that's what I admire about you, bro. Like, let's start off there, bro. Like, with those intentions, what sparked that, right? Besides, yeah, I'm Maur Kii the artist, yeah, I'm Maur Kii the engineer, bro. But obviously there has to be something more in you, bro. That's like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna be different than the rest.
As far as just moving with, the way I move, being intentional in everything I do, it's partially how I was raised and then how life in general and just the different people I've moved around and frequented or just met in passing, bro.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if you want to be great, you can't be lazy with whatever you have
Exactly. Fuck that.
on your check off sheet, so to
Yeah.
speak. Like, you can't just sit there and try to like think you're gonna just lackadaisically go through life, bro. It doesn't work like that.
It doesn't.
It doesn't. If you want to be that Grammy winner, that Oscar winner, or whatever, EGOT even, bro, you're not gonna do that sitting on your mom's couch eating potato chips. You feel me?
Bro, we talked about this shit. I know last time, bro, and it's true. Like, yeah, we'll get into that. We'll get into that. But I just want to do that introduction, kind of, so you guys can kind of see what we're working with here. But for those that don't know,
It's a lot.
yeah, it's a lot. But I want to start off my first question. Obviously, I want to head more in your personal life, bro, and then obviously we'll head down more like with your projects and all that stuff.
Of course, talk to me, bro.
Yeah, man. So I know that you just became a father, bro, and I know you had
Baby boy.
baby boy. So the legacy lives on.
It does. He got my first name as his middle name too, so I made sure. I had to make sure.
So, bro, now that you're a father, right? And it's just a question that I thought of because I'm a father myself. With whatever work that you were doing right now, right? But now that you have a kid now, what has shifted, bro? Like, has your mentality shifted? Like, from just thinking about yourself to now thinking about your kid? Like, how was that mindset shift, if it shifted?
It's the same mindset, but even more intentional, even more in depth, even more just hungry, because now it's like, oh, if I take a day off, that's potentially food out of his mouth. That's potentially money out of my pocket
Exactly.
that he may or may not need at some point later in life. I got a savings account for him already, bro. So it's like every week I get paid, or every time I got a gig, or every time I have a session or something I get paid for, like, that's going to him.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say it's a shift. It just kind of like made me step back and think outside of myself, because I've always been very intentional and calculated in how I move. But now it's like, oh no, I'm writing stuff down. I'm journaling. I'm trying to make sure that I'm staying healthy in spirit, mind, physicality, all that, bro, because everything affects him. You know, bro, kids are literal sponges, bro.
They are.
Like, I literally just the other day I was kicking something around just to get it out the way, and now every single day I see him just putting his foot on that same item, copying me, bro, the smallest thing. So it's just like, it's not a shift. It's just it was a mirror. He's my mirror. He's my life-size mirror.
He's a spitting image of you, I would say. Because at least for me, bro, with my daughter, she may be a female, bro, but she's a spitting image of me.
Still you at the end of the day.
No, absolutely. No,
matter
absolutely.
what.
And bro, for those that are fathers, especially in this type of industry that, Maur Kii is in, like, obviously you can tell the bad fathers from the good fathers, bro, but just hearing you speak right now, bro, you already have a savings account for him. You're already thinking about his future, and that's crazy that you
Have
brought
to,
that up,
bro.
bro. It's crazy you brought that up because we talked about that previously. I asked you like, how do you picture success? And yours was to leave a legacy, to leave generational wealth for your kids.
And it's
Obviously,
still
that's
that,
still in your
bro.
mind, right?
Even more
Yeah.
now that he's like here. Prior, obviously, it was like, oh, I'm about to have a kid. No, he's here now. So I have a spitting image and a living reminder every day. Like, don't get lazy, bro. Don't get lazy, or don't act a certain way, or let certain things get under your skin, and then you express it the wrong way because he's gonna pick up on that.
That's so
He
you
has a
do
lot of
see
my
that.
personality, bro.
So you do see that
He has
now.
a lot because I used to be when I was younger. I was a nerd. I was the smallest kid most of the time.
Yeah.
So I had a temper. He's very aggressive. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, bro, he's your kid.
And it's still there in me. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. But it like obviously like I'm about to be 31 in next month. So it's just like I have a better way about expressing it and using certain things, assets as outlets. Whereas obviously he's a child, so he doesn't know any better. But even when I have things happen to me from a day to day basis, whether it's work or clients or stuff like that, bro, like I can't express it the same way I used to prefer to because now he's gonna pick up on that, and I can't.
Yeah.
I want him to be better than me, bro.
Bro, every father, I think, because my dad tells me that all the time. Like, I just want you to be better than me. But at least this is just my experience. I come from a Hispanic background. Pops works 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. So when Pops will tell me like, I want you to be better than me, in my mind I'm like, bro, how do you expect me to be better than you? You're fucking working 6 days a week, 12 hours a day. Like, how? But now that I have my daughter, I kind of understand. And this is this will be the last question on that topic, man. With the father, like, what do you enjoy most? Like for me, what I enjoy about being a dad is being able to teach my kid what I know and how I grew up. You know what I mean? Make sure she's respectable. You know what I mean? Make sure she says hi to everybody. Teach her things that I know. What do you like about being a dad?
I love just like seeing what he gravitates to and helping him kind of like develop and groom that. So don't get me wrong, like I got him like this. I put on my close friends earlier. This mat that's like a keyboard, and
Yeah.
if he steps on it, it plays different notes or
No
whatever,
way.
right? So he has that music in him. But don't get me wrong, we had him in the kitchen the other day. I was making breakfast and shit, and he's copying the wrist motion when I'm whisking
Whisking?
the eggs, and he's just like trying to grab it. I'm like, all right, cool. So obviously I was holding
try
his
it.
hand or whatever,
Yeah.
but he was doing it by himself, bro. So I'm just like, bro, I know I got the
Bro, 1 year
a
old?
makeshift Ramsey or something coming on the way. Yes, bro.
That's a
He
fucking
just
trip.
turned 1 in November, dog.
God.
He's smart, bro.
No, kids are smart, bro.
He's smart. Like we try to put like obstacles in the way. He loves playing with the shutters on the windows and stuff like that or whatever, right? So then I'll put something in the way or whatever, like the ottoman or whatever, and he's strong too, bro. He'll be like, and move it out the way, and then he's just back to he's a little
Bro, you
too.
fucking love being a dad, huh?
Bro, I love it. He'll look at you before he does the thing,
Yeah.
and then he'll do the thing. But then he'll give you that little cute little look, and it's just like you can't. Like I can't be mad at him when he
No
does that
shit,
look.
you
I
can't,
melt,
bro.
I melt, bro. It's crazy, dog.
Bro, well, I love the fact that you have this enjoyment, bro. Once you have a kid, you guys will understand.
He saved me in a lot of ways, bro. 'Cause,
Oh,
like,
bro. Okay. Can you please talk about that, bro? Please.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause-
talk about that shit.
like I won't go too into detail, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
like it's not the average situation or whatever, and it led to a lot of self doubt, right? And to the point where I was even doubting myself musically and my skill set. And like I made a couple resolutions for the new year. Just they say it's cliche, but it's just like if you're really about that shit, you're gonna write
Exactly.
and journal down what your goals for the year are.
Exactly.
And it's just like one of them for me was just forgiving myself, less doubt, and just really just instead of trying to put all my eggs into one thing, just really diversify my portfolios. Like I'm trying to get into modeling now. I executive produced 2 projects. Shout out to Randy White and the name Uno, 7 Records, gang.
Gang.
So it's just like it's crazy how like something that brings such self doubt can also shed light on other areas where you can actually champion yourself in, bro. It's a blessing, dog.
No, bro. And I say that about my daughter, bro. Anytime I mention my daughter to anybody, I tell them the same thing. My daughter saved my life. How did she save my life? Because I was in a very dark place when I had my daughter. And it was either jail, prison, or death for me. For sure. If I didn't have my kid. But now that I had her, obviously you got to stop thinking about yourself and you got to start thinking about them. So yeah, man, that's shout out to fatherhood. Goddamn, and all the fathers out
Dad
there.
gang. Yeah.
All right, bro. So now let's shift it up a little bit, man. And this is something that I've been wanting to ask you, man, because I ask these artists all the time, man. Like, how is it being Maur Kii? Because I know there's Maur Kii, the artist, and then you have obviously your government name. How is it being Maur Kii, the artist,
So
so far?
that's funny because that kind of ties into the last thing. So I recently cut my hair, bro.
And that was another thing I was gonna ask you too. New year, new identity, or what? Like, what made you?
I
Yeah.
cut it in November, like shortly after he turned 1. And it's like, I was talking to my boy Brian. We were shooting the hoop one day while he was with his mom somewhere in Bakersfield. And I was just like, bro, I feel like I look, he got a little bit of imposter syndrome. He was like, you might. And it's just like, it's crazy how like you can create this persona without even realizing it. So I won't say that was 100% it, but for sure, I got to a point where, and this is another one of my goals, where I wanted to be able to let go of materialistic things that I feel may or may not be a part of my identity.
I got you.
Because as much as like I was in the military for 8.5 years, so I was growing my hair out regardless. Because we had to keep it low.
Yeah.
And I couldn't have a beard, nothing like that. I had a shaving waiver, but you still had to keep it a certain length,
Of
et cetera,
course.
et cetera. I'll
Yeah.
spare you those details. But it's just like, bro, I was so like, how do I want to put this? I was so latched on to this perception I had of myself. It got to the point where I
There
realized
you
like
go.
I wasn't even looking at myself in the mirror day to day, bro, because I already thought I knew what I was going to see. And when I finally stopped, I was like, ooh, you're not probably taking the best care of yourself, bro. And you got a son now. What you doing? Come on, bro. Your mom raised you better than that. Your dad raised you better than that. The people around you love you. Like, why? Like, take better care of yourself. So, with
But
me,
what was that, bro? Like, what was that idea of yourself that you didn't? I guess like you wanted to change, right?
so when I was a kid, it's funny. I drew this picture of what I thought I was gonna be when I grew up, and I didn't realize it, but subconsciously, I had became that just with longer hair. So I think it was just like this perception of this person that I thought I'd always be because I was a nerd growing up, like I mentioned earlier. So I always thought I needed to turn into this person versus like just doubling down on who I am and building that up versus trying to build a perception up. So there's Izel, government name, and then there's Maur Kii, but now
There you go.
same person. Whereas before, like
It was too different.
this is another issue I had too that I'm trying to, work on. I compartmentalize like a motherfucker. And after a while, bro, it will do a lot of wear and tear on you, dog.
For sure.
A lot of wear
Yeah.
and tear on you. Now, and again, I came to that realization the last couple of months. You can do that to a degree. I
Yeah.
feel like business wise, sure. Business and personal, sure. Because those things like they tend to get messy if you
Of
do
course.
intertwine them. But as far as like my music is part of both of those realms. My morals and stuff are part of both of those realms,
Exactly.
bro. So some things you can't compartmentalize, bro. To the point, and I did that to the point where I was asking myself, like, bro, are you going? Are you snapping? Did you finally snap?
Interesting.
And it's not that I snapped. It's just like I kind of like came to this realization of self that my hair doesn't make me, the way I dress doesn't make me. Those are parts of me in totality, but they're not
Yes,
the line in the sand, so to speak.
bro. You just fucking. Cause I had that same issue, bro. Like, I was born and raised Santana. You know what I mean? Obviously, that culture is more like vatos and all that shit. So now, when I hit my 30s, that's when I started like, bro, like, you're still wearing fucking, long socks and fucking dressing all G when you have your daughter, bro. Now you have a business. Now you have all this. Like, you mentioned it, bro. It's like losing, I guess, my self identity, bro. Trying to figure myself out. And you're right, bro. Part of who I am right now is me. I could still keep that gangster side if I wanted to, right? But now, I have to kill that side of me, bro, a little bit. So a new me.
Let's not even say kill. You just have to better manage that part of yourself.
Okay, let's say that on
You
a
have to better
positive.
manage that part of yourself because at the end of the day, culture is always going to be a part of us.
Yes. Yeah.
The culture we grew up in is always going to be part of us, and the people that impacted our lives heavily are always going to be embedded in our DNA. Like my dad's name is Jean, my mom's name is Michelle. She was the one that took care of most of the bills and like kept everything in check. My dad, he went to work, came home, went to sleep, hung out with us. He did what he had to do.
Exactly.
But there's definitely like a balance between the two. Like one was a little bit more, on like the tough love side. The other one was like, I'm gonna spoil you until I can't spoil you, and I'm grateful to both of them. So when y'all see this, don't take any offense. This is how I grew up.
Nah, but look, this is one thing that I can say about that, bro. I love myself now, way. I love myself now than how much I did a year or 2 years ago.
Same.
You know what I mean?
Same.
But it's because a new me, a new mindset, a new perception, a new everything. And again, like,
Would you say you were too distracted? Sorry to cut you off, but would you say you were too distracted to even realize that a year or two ago? Because for me, I was a full-time recording engineer about a year and a half, 2 years ago, bro.
Yeah, with the school.
So I was so after the school.
Oh, after the school?
Then I was recording people like Eric Bellinger, Victor Oladipo, Danny Lay, Latosh from Escape.
Yeah, you mentioned that you were like the new hire, and
Exactly.
they threw
So,
everybody
like,
at you.
I was so like work driven. Like I didn't care. It's not that I didn't care. Let me not say that. I was.
He didn't mean that.
I was more focused on my engineering job because that was what was paying the bills
I got
versus my artistry, to the point where I felt like I started to slack on that. Luckily, halfway through, I kind of found my balance. But I was so distracted by what was right in front of me, getting that tunnel vision, that I didn't realize that I need to be a little bit more present within self, and also look later down the road. Because if I'm killing myself for something that's overall only benefiting me in the now, then why am I going to keep doing this? So eventually I did leave that studio.
Fuck, bro. I think, you know what? Now that I think about it, my distractions were, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, bro. I don't even want to say, I don't even want to say pleasing people, bro. I wanted to come off as like, like, yeah, I got everything, and like, use me type shit. That's, my mind was fucking
You
everywhere.
like taking care of people.
I do, bro. I do. I like to bring value to people, bro. I like to be that person.
Or bring that value out of the person that they
that
don't
too.
see in themselves.
Exactly.
Me.
Exactly. Yeah, way. And
I lost a lot of friends because of that. This in last year, bro. I had to like not even completely cut off. Just I had to distance myself.
Yeah.
Because if I see the value and you don't, and I'm sitting here telling you, and you don't want to take me as serious as you need to take me, and let alone yourself and what you say you want to do, I'm not. Especially we got kids, bro.
I know.
So we can't be sitting here trying to overvalue other people to the point where it kind of causes harm to us.
Yeah,
let alone our families.
Yeah, bro. I'm not willing to jeopardize that anymore. Like,
can't, bro.
Yeah, bro. So I understand about like.
There's a couple. I got a list of no-goes in life, bro, from big to small, and that's one of them. Like I will, from this point forward, outside of my direct family and my son, I will not do more for others than myself, unless they're big on the reciprocity, and they're giving that value back.
Exactly.
Shout out to all my music collaborators on the latest project. All y'all, prime example. From G to Brian to Tucker to Wantel, Lou X2, all that. Like,
well, bro, because you set yourself
After Dark, Randy White, like,
because you set yourself like that. You made the possible steps to set yourself in that position where you were able to even meet those people, bro. Collaborate with those people. So bro, we're in the same mindset. I appreciate. Damn, you made me think about something else, bro. I appreciate that. God damn, this fucking therapy, bro. This fucking therapy over here.
Hey, every time, bro. Like, that's another thing too. Like, I'm at work. I'm with my kid. I'm working on music. So it's just like, as much as I would love to have these type of conversations on a day-to-day basis, I don't have a lot of people to talk like this with. So
well, I appreciate you, bro. This is gonna be free. Don't trip. This is free, bro.
This is not covered by your insurance.
But bro, now, the last time we talked, bro, you were mentioning that you were starting your own production company.
Yeah, Next Wave.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, how has that been going, bro? And what have you learned, right? Like, it could be new skill set, even putting different on hands on leadership, business, all that. Like, how has that been going?
So I won't say it's been dismantled, but it's not my main focus. One, because the people that I was trying to have take part in it, like, we weren't all equally capable to give as much time as we would like. Because at one point we were doing meetings like over Zoom calls every single week. And, we all either got kids or just got life going on.
Yeah,
so
it's just life.
As far as the company, it's still an entity. Like, I'm trying to put a project together, like a compilation project, where I'm probably not going to be featured on it as an artist at all. I'm trying to, like, put a like DJ Khaled drama, all that, like a producer project out. So I'm still toying with the idea of it, but as far as me going as hard for it as what I was, it goes back to that whole value thing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna try to like put the weight of the world on my shoulders, and I'm just now getting back to the point where like I love myself, high key, 100%. Not to say that in the last couple of years I didn't, but like again, especially in the music industry, it's so like fast track, fast paced, bro. Like you lose yourself. So I'm at the point where like next out wave, shout out to all y'all. You know I love y'all, but it's just like at the end of the day, we all got different stuff going on. So whenever I need, hey, Coop, I need you to add a perk or some drums to this loop over here or some production. Or Joey, I need you to play keys on this. Or Duke, I need you to chop up this sample or mix this for me. Or Gray, do some backgrounds. Brian, help me write this. Like, I feel like all of us are still going to help each other as necessary and needed. But as far as it being like a conglomerate, it's just not that right now.
Because, bro, you mentioned this like a year ago. Obviously, shit like this takes time, guys. Like,
of course.
Yeah. And it's, again, life keeps lifing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But the fact that you're still in touch with these people, bro.
They're my family. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
You
and that's
too,
what I'm
bro.
saying.
Like,
I appreciate
at the end of the day, like anyone that I frequent, let alone spin the block on, whether it's a platform or a product or project, like your family. Like 7 records, I've only known them all for like a year and a half. But when I tell you the first time we all linked up, same thing with Randy and everybody else, Brian, Gray, all y'all, Bailey, like Fly. We always end up having these super in-depth conversations without even trying. And that's how I know it's a genuine friendship and relationship, because you don't have that with just anybody, bro.
No.
You don't. Either it always ends up being strictly business and then you part ways and come back when more business needs to be had.
Exactly.
Or you just don't get to the point of business at all because the energy's off.
Do you like that shit, bro? Do you like it like, let's just do business and then boom, sayonara, fucking,
My
see you
preference is build community. And this is what I was thinking about, what we may or may not talk about on the drive down. So this is another thing I realized about myself, bro. Due to the fact that, so I was in a 4-person household. So it was my mom, my dad, my sister who's 4 years older than me, and then me.
Gotcha.
My dad worked a lot, so he wasn't home often. My mom worked late, so it would usually be me and my sister. But as we got older, we kind of like, not grew apart, but we just didn't do as much stuff together because we don't have a lot of things in common as far as like hobbies,
I got
etc.
you. Yeah.
So it led me to like yearn for community. So as much as I love that, I have to sometimes like slap myself on the hand/wrist and be like, you can't build that with everyone. Everyone's not familiar.
Yes.
So my preference is to build community and family, but the reality of it is that sometimes it's 50-50. Sometimes some people are only meant to be in your life for a season, and then some people are meant to be in your life for a lifetime, bro.
You know, I've seen those people, and you can tell when it's like holidays or just, let me put it like this. I guarantee you, bro, there's people in your contacts that you probably haven't even talked to in the fucking years.
Sometimes I get bored at work and I'll just scroll through my messages just to see who I haven't talked to in ages. And It's crazy, dog.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. But it goes back to what you were saying. Like, only the genuine connections, bro, is when they will think of you and then they'll be like, hey, hopefully you've been good. Hopefully we can connect soon. Yeah. I'm that type of person, bro, because.
So you better than me.
I know. But look. No. But let me explain, bro. Like, so I listened to Patrick Bet-David, and there's something that he said. He was like, make connections with people who like they're gonna help you in the long run way. Mm-hmm. Like, they might not be positioned to where you need them to be now.
Today, yep.
Yeah, but just the fact that you're in contact with them, you're saying what's up, you haven't forgot about them.
Having that bridge.
Yeah, way. Even if it goes sour way, let's just say like this fool or this lady doesn't make it. Cool, whatever. The fact that I was just there, cool. But I know that the ones that do make it, they're gonna have me in the back of my mind, hopefully, and we're gonna be able to work together or create something. That's the way I see it now, bro. Like, even if I had ill intentions with you before, and you had, you didn't like me, whatever the case may be. I'm in a position right now, bro, where I'm like, cool, perfect, that's fine. Like, either A, we can work together if it's gonna work out or not. Like, I don't hold any grudges anymore, bro. I'm already old, bro. I'm 31. You know what I mean? I don't have time to be fucking fighting with you and arguing and anymore. Like, if you want to work, cool, perfect. Because I know way my parents taught me better, and I know that I have to be the bigger man. I hate, I hate to say that, bro, but I have to be the bigger man because I know good shit's gonna happen if I keep my cool, if I keep my peace, and I know I'm gonna win my little spot in heaven. So my intentions are always pure. My intentions are always positive. So any
As they
person that
should
I
be.
mean, you're gonna feel it, bro. You're gonna feel it.
My
Eh,
favorite word, okay. Want to know why?
Why?
I'm not arguing with you over dumb shit anymore. I'm not burning my energy or my
Mm,
social battery on bullshit, bro. I'd rather just say okay and be at peace with it.
yes.
That we either disagree
Mm-hmm.
or that nothing can come out of this situation versus I keep stretching myself too thin for something that's not going to pay off in the long run anyway, bro. Like in the last, we're in 2025. I got to Cali in 2024, so 11 years. Bro, in the last like six of 5 or 6 of those 11 years, I've fallen off with so many people. And the sad part is, majority of them were from the East Coast. The
Ah,
ones I'm from the East Coast, so
you
you would
mentioned, yeah.
think
Shout out to
that
Jersey. Yeah,
you would think that I would gel with people from the same state as me, and
I
some of
got
them
you.
even like, if not the same city, nearby. But it's just like at the end of the day, bro, I'd rather sit here and say, okay, you got it, and then walk away from you
Exactly.
than go tit for tat or let you bring me out of character because I'm at the point in my life where like, bro, I get so heated I cry now. Sometimes
Oh
if you get
shit.
me to the point where
Yeah,
you push me over, because I don't get mad easily, bro. You see me, you know me,
I
dog.
got you. Yeah.
Very cool, calm demeanor.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like at the end of the day, if you push me over that edge, you might not see tomorrow, dog. And I have a son now. I don't have time for that. He doesn't have time for that. I'm trying to groom the next generation of greatness, bro.
Exactly.
So it's just like I'd rather say okay versus go tit for tat because all that's going to do is leave me more hurt and disappointed versus I can have some solace and peace in knowing that we've met a certain point where we can't grow in this relationship together anymore, whether it be friendship or something deeper.
Bro, if you guys are hearing this shit, bro, this conversation that we're having, this is genuine shit, and you can fucking
Immaculate.
hear it right. You can hear it right here. This is fucking proof right here. If you're not having conversations like this with the people that you're connected with, then bro, something is wrong. I would question it. You know what I mean, or whatever the case may be. But bro, and the fact that I love it, bro, that you being a father, fucking changed your whole shit,
I'm
man. I love
happy,
it, bro.
I'm so happy because
I know, bro. You look happy as fuck.
before, bro, I was like
You look
20.
happy
I
as
was like
fuck.
20 to 30 pounds lighter than this, bro. I was very stressed, and honestly, bro, like when I was working at that studio, like
Yeah.
there was some times where I didn't know if I was gonna eat ramen or be able to like get some real food and cook for myself,
I
bro.
got you.
So it's just I'm very at a point where I'm at peace with a lot of things.
As you should.
Don't get me wrong, there's smaller demons that I'm still tussling with to this very day.
Yeah.
But overall, compared to the last time we chopped it up,
Yes.
way better, dog.
Oh,
Like, I
bro.
guarantee you, if you do a side by side, like me in that interview with you and this one, night and day.
Bro. And if you guys haven't checked that interview, go ahead and check it out.
Run that
Yeah,
one back one time.
yeah,
for one time,
honestly,
then
and then
watch this
and then
one.
come to this one for sure.
Growth. We love it.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was. Growth, guys. Now, let's switch it a little bit, bro. Now there's
Talk to me.
your collaborations, bro. You already mentioned it with Mr. Randy. Options.
Shout out to my guy.
Goddamn, bro. When I heard that track, it just blended so fucking beautifully, bro.
You
I
wanna
don't know.
something, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't know him from a can of paint.
No way.
I didn't know him from a can of paint. Shout out to Uno. Shout out to Bailey. Bailey he dropped the project Lost in Meaning. It was an EP, and then she shared it on her story. I was like, oh, this dude's fired. I had just made options or whatever. And then
Oh,
I
shit.
hit up the homie Uno who already knew him. They're locked
Gotcha.
in already. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
bro,
yeah.
see if you can get him on this.
No
And
way.
then Randy literally hit me. He's like, bro, this is fire. It's like, what do you want? Like, what's up with this? I was like, bro, it's an open verse. It's for you, dog.
What the?
He didn't know. We didn't know each other, bro. We didn't meet in person
And
until
see, that's what I
afterwards.
mean, bro.
But again, genuine relationships,
Exactly.
bro.
Exactly, bro. Genuine. Exactly.
And now look, literally a year later, I executive produced his project that he just put out. Lost in Meaning, the album.
No way. And this is another thing. Numbers talk, right? I just saw that fucking video today. Guess how many fucking views that shit has?
That shit going crazy.
130,000
I
plus.
haven't even checked either. That's the crazy part.
Oh shit! Well, 130,000 plus, bro. Yeah, bro.
Shout out to View Park.
And that's so that genuine connection with Mr. Randy, bro. Shout out to you, Randy. I don't know you. Hopefully, I get to meet you, bro. But you killed it. You killed it, bro. Like, how was making that music video, bro? Like the moment when you guys met, bro. How was that experience? Because I know that you tagged like a lot of people, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't really look into it, bro. But hopefully, you can tell me.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot of people went into this project, bro. Like,
Hell.
talk a little bit about it.
So as far as the relationship with Randy, bro, it's just like we are very like-minded individuals in that we're not working with each other to get something out of each other, bro. There's no like hidden incentive or no weird Hollywood music industry shit.
I got you,
He's
bro.
dope at what he does. I'm dope at what I do. And we're just trying to figure out how to make dope shit together and just support each other, bro.
Yes.
It's that simple. So from the day I sent him that, we eventually, I think like a couple weeks to a month later, he started pulling up to the crib. We just cooked up. There was like literally 2 or 3 months where like almost every Friday he was pulling up like, gang, can I pull up? Gang, can I pull up? Gang, can I pull up?
No way.
Hey, bro, you got it. What's up? So I'm pretty sure as far as like in the vault, me and him have enough to put out a project of my production and his writing and vocals right now if we really wanted to.
And then, bro,
shit.
I mean, you don't need to say numbers or anything. I'm just curious, way. Like,
Talk to me.
When he was pulling up, bro, was it just out of love, way? Was there like business going on? Like,
No, it was just off the strength, bro.
it's fucking beautiful, bro.
The strength.
Yeah.
This is the thing I have to tell people
That's
that I
beautiful.
meet through like TikTok or stuff like that. If I meet you in a genuine situation, 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to charge you. Now, if you hit me asking for my services, I'm going to charge you for my services.
Exactly.
Now, we just have a genuine or mutual friend and we just happen to be in the same space, or if I reach out to you, that's different. And even the people that I do charge, most of the time, like I don't charge what most like people that have any industry connections charges, bro. Like I know people that will charge indie acts that have no label backing, no real budget. They'll still be like, well, I need at least 5 to 10K. And then the people, the people that are signed,
what the fuck?
Since they know the label got it, 50 and up.
I mean, I guess the recognition of the label, I get it. But bro, I'm over here thinking because I know artists, bro. No, like you said, no backing of a label, no nothing, but just their self-worth, right? Mm-hmm. Whatever they think they're worth, it's around like the 300s, almost 1,000, which is cool, understandable. Mm-hmm. But damn, bro, fucking 5K, 10K. I mean, what is that?
Way lower than that.
And what would that come with? I mean, let's stay on that, bro. I'm just curious. Like,
let's talk about it. Let's talk some industry shit.
Yeah, bro. Like, what would that come with per se? Like, if this motherfucker is charging,
in a perfect world, the producer actually comes to the session or makes the beat on the spot with the artist, or if he does send said beat, then he'll at least do post-production and maybe pull up to really like make sure the product is finished. Now, the reality of it is most of the time they send the beat, they don't even, there's this one person when I first got to LA and had a studio out in West Hollywood. He pulled up, he played us the beat, we got the beat. Bro, I sold my PS3, 4, and I still couldn't full out afford the beat. No, he didn't reshare the song when it came out. He didn't post about it. Nothing, bro.
Selfish bastard.
At all, bro. So in the real world, that's what's going to happen to most of y'all. So what y'all need to do is find that producer that you think is even like the slightest bit okay, grow with them. Because 9 times out of 10, they're looking for an artist to grow with. Because in this real world industry shit, it's dog eat dog, bro. So when you have someone, even if they are charging you, if it's under 1,000, they're really doing you a fucking favor, bro. They're looking out because they probably see something, or if you did reach out to them for their services, and they probably went to your page to see if you're at least worth working with. And if they responded to you, because a lot of people get left on seen or read, bro, in this game.
Exactly.
If they respond, you should already kind of be grateful and thankful for that, bro, because a lot of these motherfuckers don't give a damn about nothing but some money and a comma, bro.
And this is fucking facts, bro. Bro, with at least the producers that I met, thankfully, good-hearted people. You know what I mean? They respect the game and they respect the artist. They respect the craft, bro.
We're here. We exist.
We're here.
It's just we're very hard to find because a lot of people don't even know I produce, bro.
Bro,
to this day.
And that's another thing, bro. Bro, this fool's a artist, an engineer, a producer. What else are you, bro?
Songwriter, A&R, damn
Bro,
near.
now a model.
Like,
Like, bro, you have to, like, if you want to be, and it's so fucked up, bro, but you have to have these type of skills, bro, in order for you to bring value to the people, so they could be like, oh fuck, Maur Kii's this and this. Oh, bro,
if you
cool.
can't be good at multiple things or hit a certain bar or standard, you at least need to be nice at one thing. Minimum. If you're not,
Minimum, bro.
keep it pushing. But as far as the music video, bro, like that was
Yeah, how was
probably
that,
like
bro?
my most fun music video.
Because you
ever,
did shoot
bro.
like behind the scenes shit too, bro, and
Yeah,
I saw
bro.
that.
Shout out to Angelo. He helped me put it together. I had the homegirl Ajay. I ain't gonna lie,
There was a bunch of.
there's a lot of people there. Bro.
Shout out to y'all though.
all the people that helped.
Yeah.
Because Ajay was like the main love interest in the video, and then Ilea was Randy's. But that was a fun music video, bro. Like that was the video I've always dreamt of shooting, bro. Because I was able to tap into what raised me, which is the '90s, but then modernize it with like my styling and my musicality, bro. So it was just like the perfect mesh of like my childhood dreams,
Yeah.
with like my now adult established capabilities, bro.
But what about your babies, bro? Emoji love and make money,
amazing,
like, bro.
They're amazing because the funny thing that it's funny you bring that up. The funny thing about those two, bro, they'll always be part of the legacy.
Of course.
Go back to those if you want to really like
You
figure
fucking
out my
should.
sound and just get familiar. But it's just like I was just talking about this with the homie Uno on the other podcast. It's just like I'm going to evolve.
Yes.
Now, what I can promise y'all is the next batch of music that comes out is back in that pocket. We're off the R&B shit. Y'all just let me live my dream, okay? I was trying to put out R&B, like full out singing shit
Yeah.
for a minute, and it's just like my voice didn't catch up to where my mind and my creativity was at. So now
gotcha.
that it's there, I had to give myself that opportunity. And guess what? That's some of my best streaming music right now.
Bro,
The R&B shit.
I really, this is just me, way. I really want you. I know you can rap, way, for sure. But R&B, way, like I said, way, in the first episode, you're like a mix of Trey Songz and Devin Terrell, bro. Like, I think, I don't know how long you keep on, you're going to be doing the R&B shit, bro. But hopefully you stick with it, bro. Hopefully you still, because that shit,
It'll
I
always
love
be
that
sprinkled
shit,
in, bro.
There
As
you
far
go.
as like
okay.
leaning on it as heavy as I did with this last project, it probably, if it does happen, it'll probably be like before I decide to like tip my hat, bow out as far as like being an artist. I'll probably
got
do
you.
it one more time.
Yeah.
Just to even like double down and be like, I told you niggas I can do this shit. 'Cause
Freaking
that was another thing too, bro. I'm very aggressive but competitive. So
You
a
have to
lot
be.
of that R&B shit was also me just saying to people like, hey, you, and you. You said I couldn't do this.
Hey.
You said I was just a melodic rapper.
Hey.
You said all I can do is emoji love or make money.
Damn.
Guess what? I got people with plaques telling me options is amazing and better than half the shit that's actually on radio mainstream hitting the billboards, bro.
130,000 plus on
So
YouTube.
again, let me take my shades off so people know.
Take
how
it, bro.
serious
I'm
this is.
fucking serious, bro.
We're gonna get back to emoji love and make money, but let me be an artist and actually enjoy what I'm doing. Because if I do too much of the same shit, you guys are gonna start to not like it. Because I'm gonna start to not like it, and you're gonna start to hear that.
It goes back to the evolving that you were talking about there.
Exactly. If your artist stays the same, you're gonna grow to hate them.
Hey, bro, I just thought about this right now.
Talk to me.
I don't know how comfortable you are talking about
Let's
it, bro.
talk about
but
it.
like, okay, yeah. Where do you see like your numbers, bro? Like, is it more like streaming? Do you even care about like the YouTube views? Or are you more focused on like the streaming and Spotify's and Apple Music and all that
That's
shit?
another thing that kind of fucked me up the last 2 or 3 years. I started to care about the numbers too much.
No, I got
As
you.
much as the industry is now based and strategized and formulated around the numbers, Tyler the Creator, was it Parks County or something? I forgot. He said he found some random ass group or artists off of YouTube with like under 100 views. He posted them. Now they're doing shit out in LA and Hollywood, all the people. I'm more about impact. So whether it's
There
me
you go.
impacting
Love that shit.
the 1,800 followers I have on one page and the 3,000 I have on my fan page, or the 500 I have on TikTok, I'm about impact.
I got
And
you.
as much as like people don't know about the 805, I have an amazing impact out there, bro. They
I
treat
see
me
you,
like
bro.
I'm a celebrity out there sometimes, bro. Before I left, I would walk in the mall and people would walk up to me like, "Oh wait, you're Maur Kii from that Cypher, right?" Or Paul, that one of my first like records that really
I
did
got
some
you.
shit.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, as much as like I moved to LA to see if I could emulate the success I had there, I don't give a fuck about some numbers.
I got
Now,
you.
do I care as far as like for exposure purposes and expansion? Of course.
Of course.
I'm a
Yeah.
brand at the end of the day. As much
Exactly.
as I am an
Yes.
artist, I'm also a brand.
Exactly.
So I do care about the numbers to an extent as far as my business and trying to hit certain check marks and boxes in order to further expand my brand and make some fucking money off my shit. But as
Of
far
course,
as like,
bro.
is that what drives me? No. I made a song called Zell's Interlude that's going to be on the deluxe of The Year Was. I put my son crying in it, bro.
No way.
I cried after I got the final mix and master back, bro. I cried.
Fuck. Oh, I can't wait to hear that
That's
shit.
the shit I care about, bro.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear
Impact. Does
that
my
shit.
music make you feel something?
And that, you kind of answered the question, bro. Because one of the questions was, who do you make music for? And you just want to make an impact, bro. You just want to make sure that people.
It's for me as much as it is for my fans,
I
which is
got you.
why we're going back to the Emoji Love Make Money sound. Because as much as like there was a point last year I didn't want to have anything to do with that type of sound or go back to that.
No way.
But as much as I know my music is for me, I do have fun doing that.
Of course.
It's
Yeah.
those records come easy to me because they're very nursery rhymey and they're just melodic and catchy.
Yeah.
Whereas like the R&B stuff, bro, I had co-writers, co-producers.
No way.
I had sent the records out to different people just
Yeah.
to get opinions. Like that, those type of records. This last project, the way it sounds so cinematic, that takes work for me, bro.
Yeah.
Make Money and Emoji Love. The reason why y'all love it so much because it doesn't take much effort. I could pick up a 12-year-old off the street, throw some auto tune on him, write it for him, and he'd probably have a #1 tomorrow.
I understand what you're saying. I understand. Because Emoji Love, you did that because you had fun with it.
Yes.
Compared to Options and the other ones that you
That's
had.
me trying to prove to myself
There
that
you
I
go.
can do it,
Yeah.
and also tell a story or put a little bit of me in it. Because not recently, I am single, but I'm focused on what I got to focus on.
Mm-hmm.
There was a point where I felt like, yeah, I keep me some options because I didn't trust whoever I'd be trying to court, so to speak.
I got you.
That they'd actually be as serious as I was,
Yeah, it's tough out here, bro.
or like Streets. Please leave before the sun sees us, because what
Bro.
you gonna do when he finds
I was
out
gonna talk about that
the
next.
Streets
way.
got another one?
God, bro. Yeah, wait. That
I've,
one,
I've had points in my life where like, yo, you need to look,
Yeah.
you gotta go.
bro. You ready to talk about that shit?
Let's talk about
Cause,
it.
bro, that I seen you post that shit, bro. When you're like dancing and shit, the orange and black back. Oh, bro.
Shout out to
oh my
Body
god, bro.
Archives.
God,
Bailey shot that, went brazy.
bro.
With the rain.
You
What's up?
you recorded like the perfect fucking verse, bro. And oh, bro, I got goosebumps when I heard that shit. And the last time I got goosebumps like that is when I heard fucking Emoji Love. Obviously, it's two different shit. But this with Street, oh, bro.
But they
goddamn,
both
you're gonna make
you
bitches
feel
cry.
something,
You're
bro.
you'll make bitches cry with this one. Excuse me, but yeah,
Bro, that's the funny part. That's like I feel like that's my sleeper because I didn't think that much of it, and that was like
what the? Are you gonna sleep on? Don't sleep on this one, bro.
that one, and
Yeah,
then
wait.
For the Weekend were like the first two songs that kind of like made me want to even do this project. So once I made Street, shout out to Wantel and G. He helped me.
Shout out to
Wantel
him.
produced it, and then G helped me co-write it. Like once I heard it, I was just like, because it's based off of like Timbaland and Aaliyah vibes. If you really listen to it, that's a Timbaland type beat basically. But Wantel's just talented as hell.
God
So he was
damn.
able. I told him what I want. I started singing the hook or whatever variation of it I had at the time.
Yeah.
And he made it right on the spot, bro.
No fucking way.
No, Wantel's insane, bro.
Shout out to
Wantel-
you, bro. You
I don't
been
know
a
if you in the
fucking
chat,
masterpiece.
Wantel, but maybe we can clip this up or whatever the case is. Like, Wantel's insane. Like, stop sleeping on the boy.
But bro, much props to that because that shit, like, and then I want to hop into because the way that you've been posting now, bro, like I've seen you're doing a new strategy way, and then I've noticed that you're going more into like reactions. I don't know how long you've been doing that shit, bro, but it's
Literally
something that
since we dropped the options, I I saw other people doing it on TikTok, but
Yeah.
they weren't posting it everywhere. They were literally just hopping in the live streams on TikTok, getting the review, but they weren't screen recording it. And the thing is, we as
Okay.
human beings, we have heavy FOMO.
Yeah.
So if you post something and you see someone going crazy over it, it's gonna trigger some type of chemical in your brain to be like, why are they acting like this over this? Let me listen and maybe figure out why.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that, and then just consistency, bro. It's just like, I'm heavy, especially with my music, bro. Like, I have to make sure I get at least one post off a day, because I feel like, one, me being an artist and promoting myself is another 9 to 5, 8 to 4, whatever you want to call it.
Yes, sir.
And then two, it's just like, if you only post your music once, like, what are you doing? You're doing a disservice to yourself.
Bro.
Push your shit.
Yeah.
Work your records. I have so many people that are so talented around me, or people that come to me for advice, or just see what I'm doing, or like, yo, how do you do it? And I'm just like, y'all just don't want the world to know about you bad enough. And the sad part is, speaking of emoji love, I was in a live stream yesterday trying to kill some time, and I got them to review options, and they said send another one. I sent them emoji love. They're like, bro, the options is a vibe, but emoji love is crazy, bro.
No shit.
Then
Shit.
They played it back twice. Then they were like, bro, you got to have a video for this. You need to promote this more. I was like, there's a video. They ran the video.
There is a fucking video.
So it's just like, when you put yourself out
bro,
there,
that's
bro,
crazy. That's crazy.
You realize how many people don't really know who the fuck you are, even though you think you're so talented.
Yeah,
And two, how much more work you really need to do. Because as consistent as I am, bro, I still got way more work I got to do before I'm going to be able to, like, be on a billboard, or let alone battle for a number one.
Bro, I'm going to tell you this right now. Because the numbers, again, I don't see your Spotify numbers, bro. I just see whatever's on YouTube, bro. Like, on this rate that you're going right now, Wayne, testing out these new, like, reactions, and you even tap in with them, bro. You tap in with them, you make sure that you're there in the live.
Communication is key,
exactly, bro. Exactly. But I guarantee you, bro, with the pace that you're going with this new strategy, if these fuckers, I didn't mean to call you fuckers, but I'm saying, like, if these guys fall in love,
sometimes it's okay.
I get you. But if they like options like that, bro, and they don't know about emoji love, and they don't know about making make money, bro, then the numbers for those is gonna be ridiculous, bro. And then in my mind, it's like, bro, you're sleeping on this food. What the fuck is wrong? Like,
a lot of people sleep, but it's okay. We're going to wake them up. I got a couple things in the pipeline this year that I'm not going to speak on just yet.
Yeah.
One, I don't want to jinx it. And we're still, and then two, we're still panning some of the details out. But don't worry. Y'all finna see me. Y'all finna see a whole lot of Key. Y'all finna see, whether it's me making beats in the morning, posting it to my story, or me reposting something that's already been posted. You gonna see me, bro.
bro.
There's this Tyler, the Creator interview. I study a lot of just interviews in general from a lot of different artists. He said it himself. I'm going to repost my shit that just came out 1,000 times until you get sick of me. And especially for someone on my level, not to like downplay myself, because I'm good, don't get me wrong.
You're fucking
but
great.
Like, if I don't post my shit every single day,
who's
gonna
do
give
it
a fuck?
Yeah.
Who else? If I don't post my shit every single day, how can I expect someone else to?
Exactly.
Come on,
Mic drop, bro. Bro, oh, God, it pisses me off, bro. But anyways,
don't worry, we getting this shit figured out.
we are, bro. We are slowly but surely, bro. I mean, compared to a year ago, Vato, like you're doing good shit, bro. And those that see you, and those that are sleeping on you, they're gonna realize that shit.
Wake up pretty soon, bro.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Don't even worry about that.
Oh, bro. Okay. So how has it been? Because I've seen you behind the camera now, not behind the camera, but in front of the camera a lot now, bro. With the modeling, with that little video that you did for Street, like. I mean, again, you don't have to say anything, bro. Is it all out of love way? Is it something that you invest on, or like just
Both.
because you build? Okay, cool.
Both. Sometimes I got homies that hook it up. Sometimes
There you
it's
go.
business. Sometimes it's family that I do business with. Shout out to Bailey. I didn't have a conversation with her about it, but I say this to all my people. Like, if you invest in me, I'll invest in you. And the thing is with my friends and family that I say, like, yo, you still got to pay me, but I'm not about to break your pockets. If anything, I literally give people the homie hookup half the time. and they don't even know it because they still think it might be expensive. But it's just
Yeah.
like, y'all don't invest in yourself to the degree that I've invested. You got to
Exactly.
remember, bro, I was in the Air Force for 8.5 years. And my first year in Cali, I shot a music video for my first legitimate song that was probably actually really good. So if I told y'all that almost every one of those videos on my YouTube, and remember, I have at least 50 plus official music videos. Almost all those videos were anywhere between $100 to $1,000 to $100 to $1,500. Options was $3K
Shit.
out my pocket, bro. $3K. And then shout out to View Park, they put a bag behind the single. If y'all don't want to invest in yourself, don't talk to me, bro.
Oh my God, bro.
No, bro. 'Cause I got
No,
a whole,
it makes sense.
'cause
No,
another
I
thing,
get
I got
you.
a whole vault of music with
Yeah.
other people that I've been working with, and it's just sitting there. That's why this year, whether I put out a lot of music as an artist myself or not, those records are probably coming out with me as a producer artist. I'm at the point where, like, I'm not sleeping on myself. I'm not
There you
sleeping
go.
on others. I'm investing in myself, bro. Like, we only got so much time on this earth, bro. And I got
Yeah.
a son now. All that music ain't doing y'all no favor sitting on your
Sitting on
computer
the-
and your hard drive, bro. Put the
Exactly.
shit out. Even if you can't afford a mix. I said this on my close friends literally like 2-3 days ago. I sat on TikTok live reviewing other people's music and I made $50.
No way.
Yes.
Damn, this new fucking era is amazing, bro. There's no more fucking excuses.
If you can't afford something, you don't want it bad enough.
Facts.
You just don't want
Yeah,
it bad
you don't.
enough. You're not as hungry or as passionate about that thing that you swear you are.
Bro.
I've gone broke for this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Broke. If you don't feel that passionate about whatever you say you're passionate about, you're not that passionate and you're a hobbyist. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. But I can't have that around me, let alone frequently.
Exactly. Oh, and you fucking took the words out of my mouth, bro. I opened up a Rumble channel, bro, just so I can kind of talk my shit, bro, so I won't get,
As you should.
fucking, away because YouTube and all that shit, just so I can talk my shit. And there's one thing that I said, bro, like, these 4 years, way, from 2025 to 2029, I think is going to be one of the best years, way. The economy, I don't know if you guys see that shit, but the economy is going to be good. Housing is going to be good. Crypto, ETFs, stocks, all that shit. All that shit is going to be hip. This is the perfect opportunity for these 4 years. If you're trying to do something, this is it.
Do it, bro.
And if you don't fucking get off your ass and do shit, you're going to get left behind. You're going to get left behind. And exactly what you said, bro. Like, I don't have time. Like, there's people that I know. I'm not going to say names. Yeah, I'm a life agent. I'm a real estate agent. I'm this, I'm that, I'm this.
I'm a manager.
And no fucking work is being put. And it's like, bro.
What do you manage? Your fingers pressing the channels?
Bro.
Like, what are
Like,
you talking about?
if you're not putting in work and whatever the fuck that you're doing, you're gonna be left behind. And exactly what Maur Kii said. Like, if you're not moving forward, you're not really putting in work. Get the fuck away from me. I don't want to be part of that shit because I don't
got
have time,
bro.
Exactly. I don't have
got
time, bro.
bro.
Fuck that. Exactly.
I'm tired right now, bro. I drove an hour and a half because this is family now, dog. And of course, I'm also trying to promote my shit. But of course, like,
It goes hand in hand, bro. It goes hand in hand.
like, come on, bro.
I got you, bro. God damn.
Come on, dog.
Now, bro, I know that you mentioned a couple people already.
Yeah, talk to me.
But who has been like some connections that you want to, give a shout out that has kind of helped you progress in your journey, right? Like in your journey. Any new connections that you had, or has it always been the same team that you had that's been helping
Nah,
you?
my teams have changed so much over the last couple years. Nigga, I had a whole label at one point, technically, and shit, and just didn't work out. As far as like who I'm going to shout out for helping me get to the point where I'm at, Harmony Samuels and BOE. That's where I full-time engineered at, bro.
Yeah.
And like, as much as some people have their opinions and other people have their opinions,
Of course.
at the end of the day, that project and the way those harmonies, even Emoji Love and Make Money, those songs wouldn't feel and sound how they sound if I didn't have a space and time there, bro. So for one, them, G, as far as the project, G, Brian, Wantel, Tucker, Lou X2, After Dark, Randy, Randy too, bro. I can't cap. Working with him pushed me a lot, bro. Because he's one singing ass motherfucker, bro.
Bro, he's fucking Randy. You're fuck.
Like working
God
with him
damn.
got like as much as he's like, bro, like what are you? I'm like, nah, you.
But it goes like, it's more like, hey, you're great, but together it's like, fuck, bro. It's just beautiful.
We push each other.
Yeah, exactly.
The homie Blake, he's the one that's been helping me with like the more emoji love, make money s stuff that you guys are gonna hear in the next couple of months. As far as the project, I covered everybody pushing me. Myself too, bro.
Shout out to me.
God damn it, because to take myself from where I was at a year and a half, 2 years ago, and see where I'm at now, bro. Like when I first got to LA in 2019, 2020, whatever year it was, I was in a apartment that was like a little bit bigger than this. It was only 250 square feet, bro.
Damn.
Now I got a 2-bed, 2-bath.
Nice.
Like, we're moving on up. Like, come on, bro. like as much as I feel like I'm probably leaving some people out, and I'm sorry if I am. It's no shade.
But they know who they are.
But exactly.
Yeah, they know who
most
they
of y'all,
are.
I talk to y'all every single fucking day,
There
or at
you
least
go.
once a week anyway. Coop, Essence.
Oh, they're coming. They're coming.
Chidike, Noel, like people that are gonna be on the stuff coming out and on the deluxe, like all y'all, like I love y'all. Y'all don't know how much y'all have an effect on me and help keep me going. Because at a point when I was at BOE, I was ready to like start toying with the idea of not doing this shit anymore.
Oh,
all my interns and people that I ended up working with and collaborating with from being at BOE. Thank y'all, because a lot of y'all motivated me every single day when there was a lot of days where I had a lot of self-doubt and I was damn near borderline depressed because I just had a lot of bullshit going on.
Yeah.
Thank y'all as well, bro. Like I was in a very, like you said earlier, I was in a dark place during that time, bro. And it was just like, I didn't think I was going to even like make anything that sounds like this last project, let alone make another song, bro. So there's a lot of my parents, my sister, my kid's mom, like all y'all, Bailey, Fly, like everybody from the 805, like a lot of y'all like get me out of my head because I'm a overthinker, bro, and a hypercritical person.
And
myself.
you mentioned that the first time too, bro.
And I still am, bro. Which is why that project sounds the way it sounds, because I was that project. I was working on that project for at least a year and a half.
Damn.
A year and a half. Same thing with Emoji Love and Make Money. Those songs were recorded a year to 2 years prior to them coming out because of how hypercritical I am of myself, bro. So it's just like to see where I've come from and to see where I'm going. The trajectory is like amazing, bro. And I'm just ready to see what's going to happen in the next 10 years.
And that's going to my next question, bro. So 2025, I know you say that you don't want to talk a little, but what do you that's not even the question that I want to ask, bro. Like, how do you see yourself in 2025, bro? Like, by the end of this year, what are some things that you want to accomplish, right? I know you mentioned some New Year's resolutions, but what are some things that you want to accomplish? It could be Maur Kii, the artist, or it could be like your personal, or your personal life, bro.
Musically, I want to executive produce and fully produce at least like 3 to 4 artist projects, whether they be full length or just EPs. I already got that kind of in the works. Shout out to Brian and Gray to allude to a little bit. Musically, we got a whole nother batch of music hopefully coming. We're still pushing the project since it just came out in October and options, since both things aren't even a year old yet. So I don't know where in the timeline the new stuff is coming. Yeah. But just know, y'all, I'm working. And if you are like this with me to any degree, or if we've done like good business and we're on good standing, you're probably in my close friends. So you probably heard snippets of beats or like new songs that eventually will come out. As far as in my personal life, I just want to make sure I'm a great dad, bro, and it's a great and healthier person, because the last couple of years I wasn't living the healthiest way I could, whether it was mentally, spiritually, or physically, bro. Like, one of my resolutions is to really just like, I don't smoke anywhere near as much as I used to, obviously, because I got a kid now. I'm not around him like that ever. Because I just don't fuck with that. If whoever's watching this, if y'all are high around y'all kids, no judgment, I guess, but I'm just not about to let my son see me like that. Just eating healthier. I'm in the gym way more consistently now, making sure I get these crunches in, because dad bod is real, dog. Dad bod is real, bro. don't care what nobody says. Dad bod is real. Whether it's good weight or bad weight, it is real.
It's real.
It will happen. Whether it's 5
Fucking
pounds
guy.
or 30, dog. And just probably as far as my personal life, just be better about checking in with myself.
I love that, bro.
Because I've done less of checking in with other people because, one, they don't reciprocate. And two,
not.
like, again, I be so lost in just, like, my day-to-day in the hamster wheel that we call life.
Yeah.
That, like, I can't always take the time to give myself grace.
I got you.
And that'd probably be the cherry on top. Just give myself more grace because I'm not, from week to week, day to day, I'm not working on music as much as I used to. But now whenever I do, it sounds like Emoji Love. It hits like Make Money. It sounds cinematic like Who Cries in a Maybach. Like,
The intentions.
intentional.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's round about it.
I know that you didn't want to talk about it, bro.
Let's talk about it.
Any collabs, bro? And the only reason I say that way, I thought about that when I was on my way over here.
Mm-hmm.
You do great collabs, bro, especially with Randy and everybody else that you collab
I'm
with.
a producer, bro, so that's what people fail to realize.
But
The reason why I collab with certain people is because I know they're going to our voices are going to mesh well, and they're also going to mesh well with whatever the song topic is and the production.
You know what you need, Way? This is just me.
Talk to me,
You need some Spanish in there, Way.
bro. I have 2 Spanish songs out, and people don't even know.
Bro. Oh, my God. If you need some Spanish, Way, I think you need to tap in the Spanish community, Way. I think
Send them my way, bro.
Yeah, wait.
That's another
I
thing.
got you.
That was on my list too. I want to produce
Yeah.
at least 1 Spanish record this year
a Spanish
because I
records,
got
Way.
beats in the tuck.
Yeah, Way. I think that's, bro, that would be fucking dope, bro.
And I was just talking to my little brother, Eli, that I've known since he was like probably every bit about 12 back in Jersey and shit. And that, he had sent me some shit. I'll show you it later. He sent me, bro, if you made something, I think it was like Cumbia or something like that.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, if you make something like this, like I really think your voice, blah, 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 blah. I was like, bro, I'm on it.
Hey, what about like club type shit, bro? Not like, I'll show you a beat, bro, and you let me know what you think, but I think like club, Way, with your voice.
I'm
God,
with all the
Way.
smoke.
Oh my God.
Another one of my goals this year and just for the rest of life until I stop being an artist altogether is just making sure y'all realize I have range, bro. Like I can legitimately sing, but I can
do it
legitimately
all.
rap. I can legitimately produce. I can legitimately bring the best out of an artist, bro. Like,
Yeah.
bro, just you'll see, man.
I know, man. I know. I'm
You'll see,
excited.
bro.
Fuck. All right, man. And then this is another thing that I wanted to bring up, bro. I told you I was going to bring it up, man. And again, I don't know how comfortable you feel.
Let's talk about it.
You've been in a couple podcasts, bro.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
How has the podcast game been, bro? Like, with meeting the people, bro, with being in the studio, like, how has your experience been so far?
It's been dope because I only do it with people that are professional or family. Like the
Okay.
last one that you were just talking about
Yeah.
with Uno, that's
Yeah.
family. That's 7 records. I'm wearing our chains right now. That's
way.
gang. Yeah, I literally linked up with them like a year and a half ago.
Okay.
So that's gang. I don't do shit with just anybody. That's the thing, especially musically at this point. Like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not just, again, if I reach out to you, it's because I see something or you're already like somewhere I'm trying to get.
Yeah.
I don't do anything with people that aren't better than me or further along, bro. Or have a platform that I see from the looks of it, they take very seriously. Gentleman's handshake.
Oh.
You good? So the experience overall has been dope, bro. I'm trying to get some more platforms. I'm trying to like, people don't realize that I have a lot to say and a lot of just experience, bro, in this music shit and just in life. Like when I was a kid, like my nickname was Bishop from my grandma. Well, my adopted grandma. I got her tatted on my right shoulder with a wing.
Oh, shit.
R.I.P. to Reese. Like they thought I was gonna be a preacher, bro. Because I used to get dropped off at church by myself at like 12. And then people would be in the church like, where your parents and your sister at? They're at home. Oh, wait, you came by yourself? Yeah. Wait, oh, you must really like, yes. 1, the music was fire. I ain't gonna cap. And then 2, like, to this day, which I still am to a degree, these days I consider myself more spiritual than anything. But I've always just, like, talked to God, bro. And that's another thing that I should have mentioned earlier. Like, that's something that I'm working towards, just, like, reconnecting with God.
Same, bro.
Or whatever's
Whatever's out there.
Your higher being
Yeah.
that you want to call it. Because I know we all call are different gods, different things.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, like peace of mind and clarity, as much as it is within self, it's outside of self as well. It's exterior as well.
Yep.
So if you have that person you can talk to, whether it be God or even just a friend, lean on them.
Bro, I had an artist here. Shout out to Miklo.
Shout out, bro.
He was off camera, bro. He was like, bro, I love doing podcasts because it's very therapeutic. Miklo said that, and then the other artists that I had here classified.
I haven't talked this much about myself in like 3 or 4 years,
And-
since the last couple podcasts I've done. But to this extent, I ain't gonna lie. Like me and Uno, we got into it. But as far as like the deep shit, I don't know what it is, bro. But like me and you always end up, like,
Bro, they told me the same shit. They told me the same shit, and it got me thinking, bro. I'm like, damn, I didn't even think about that, like, because you guys have stuff that you guys want to say, bro, but maybe you're scared of being judged or whatever the case may be, or maybe you don't have that right person to
the
talk.
right platform to speak on it. That's the problem. We can go to our stories and post, but most of the time it's just going to sound like we're complaining. Meanwhile, it's really just us venting, bro, and just getting it out of our heads.
So what will be the difference, bro? If you don't mind me asking, I'm just curious, way, like the difference between your homie and then now, way. You know what I mean? Like,
I think different platforms just care and cater to different things. A lot of the couple interviews I have done in podcast over the years, they always just they cater to the music, so they dive into that.
That makes sense.
Also, just like
Of course,
a time thing.
I got
As you know, like I don't know how long we've been talking on here, but like your episodes are a little bit longer than like the average probably. So I think it's a matter of time and just what the focus of the platform is. Plus, on top of that, me and Uno chop it up like almost at least once or twice a week. About
so okay,
so
I got
that's
you.
gang, that's
you.
family. So it's just like it's also just like we could sit here and talk about that shit, but then it's just gonna be like an everyday conversation that we have.
We just happen to
And
have
if
a
that's
camera
the
in
case,
front.
like, if y'all want to hear that, y'all just got to get to know us and actually hang out with us, you know? Plus, me and you haven't chopped it up in like a year and a half,
bro.
So we just also had a
Yeah.
lot to talk about,
Bro.
catch up on.
Like, bro, see, and then that's the thing. Like, I can tell you here, bro, but for me, why I have this platform is for you to kind of decompress, bro. Kind of the questions that I have.
Flowers though, bro.
I appreciate you, bro.
Not a lot of people are open to just people they don't even know, let alone art from their area, art from their demographic or their culture, bro. So I gotta give you your flowers on that.
I appreciate you, bro.
For sure, bro.
I just want to make sure that was my whole intention when doing this, bro. Is like, I don't know you. Let me get to know you on a personal level, right? Let me get to know you about your life. That's why in the first time, bro, I asked you about your family, about how you grew up, what you think about this, how was everything. Because I think people, they know Maur Kii, the artist, way. They know that you can rap. They know that.
Though. They don't know Izel.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. And that's what I want to get to know. Because that's the real you. Well, that's one side of you. But I think that's the more
people don't
real you.
People rarely get to know the artist in their entirety and what encompasses them and makes them and their identity outside of their persona.
Exactly.
So that's why I love your platform, bro, because like you cater to both sides. You cater to like, oh, we're gonna make sure you get your promo done for your promo run, but at the same time, like I'm gonna check on your mental too, make sure you're good, because people can sit up here, wear the chains and the clothes and all that shit, and be going through it, bro. But they have to sit here and smile for the cameras because they might have a label or just have something like really dependent on them to like promote the product.
And there's one question, bro. You already answered it, bro.
I'll dive deeper into whatever I need to dive deeper into.
No, but you already answered it, bro. It has to do with faith. You know what I mean? And that's one question that I'm starting to bring up now, because I'm starting to do that shit. Like, how is your faith? Do you believe in faith? Do you believe in God? Like, do you have that faith in you?
I'm not gonna say dude's name, but when he broke the lease on my crib and I had a week to find somewhere to live, my faith was broken. Not only in God, but in people. Because I had like invested like 5 or 6 years of me recording him for free. If I had a show, he had a show. And like anyone that like really knows me knows I will go around the world and back to the moon, around the universe for you if I fuck with you like that and you're within my inner circle. But it's just now within like the last couple months, I'll even say, becoming really like firm and strong again. It's not to say that I completely lost it, but there was like a minute where like a long period of time,
You were just
dog,
like on a string. You were
I
hanging
just
by
saw
a thread.
black whenever I thought of just like God and like faith and just like trusting people, even let alone trusting myself sometimes to trust people. So it's stronger than, I won't say ever, because when I was a kid, like I was a Bible toting little kid. I didn't even count.
You were dropped at 12, bro.
Right? So it's just like, but now I'm definitely stronger in my faith than what I was a couple years ago, bro.
Beautiful,
for sure,
bro.
bro. And I'm happy about that because even last night, I was able to kind of I just sat in the floor on my carpet and just talked to God real quick, like a normal, like it was the homie.
Yeah.
And that was another thing I'm grateful and thankful for too. I figured out how I communicate with God. There's the traditional people that say, grace and stuff, but I literally just sit there. I'm just like, hey God,
Hey, what's up, man?
my day was shitty, but I know you got a plan for me, so we gonna figure this out. I'm trusting you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not even like don't let me down. It's just like I'm trusting you.
Yeah.
And no matter what highs and lows you allow me to go through, or you allow me to allow myself to go through, because a lot of it, we're gonna end up being on here for another 2 hours. Bro.
Let's fucking do it.
A lot of it, people blame God for where they're at in life, but no, God puts us on this earth, and He has a map.
Yeah. Already laid
Now,
out for
whether
you.
you follow that map or not is on you.
Yep.
Because God doesn't interfere. That's why we have racism still a thing to this day. That's why we got the Zimmerman shit still going on.
Yeah, all
That's
that shit.
like all the wild shit that happens in
Yeah.
the world today, bro. Like God doesn't directly interfere in anybody's life. He lays out a roadmap, and if you follow it, you get blessed. If you don't, and you veer off from time to time or entirely, that's on you, dog.
Hey, question for you. How do you think He talks to you, eh? Like, let me give you an example. Like with me, my relationship with Him or whatever it is, I talk to Him. I'm like, hey, this is what's going on. Give me a sign if I'm supposed to do X, Y, Z. You know what I mean? Obviously, He's not going to answer you right then and there, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe it might be 5 days, a week, 2 weeks. But it always comes through people, bro. It always comes through people.
I was gonna say that.
Like, and then I just meet this person randomly, and then they drop this one bar at me, and I was like, this is the message that I was supposed to get.
People in life events, bro.
That's crazy.
That's how
That's crazy.
how God talks to me, bro. Because like sometimes I'll be looking for an answer, and obviously I'm at the point where I know better than to just ask God to give me an answer because it's not black and white like that ever. So now like I'll be in my head about something, and then an event or something will occur, and I'm like, oh, light bulb, aha moment. Or like I'll even see my son. Like He speaks through my son sometimes. Like I'll be going through it, and then my son will do the silliest thing, or he'll just walk up to me, and I'm not gonna lie, he's only like one in like 2 months? Yeah. Well, not even full, like a month and a half. Yeah, a year and a month and a half. And he's like super clingy with his mom. But like there's days where I'm going through it, and like he'll just bang on the door or whatever, or I'll have him, and he'll just like, yo.
Hug
And I was just like, I needed that.
That's crazy, bro.
I
That's
needed
beautiful.
I needed that bad. So yeah, through people and life events, bro. And I prefer it that way because I feel like if we had direct access to whatever powers that be, we'd abuse it.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. No, yeah.
We'd abuse
Absolutely.
it for
No,
sure,
no, bro. We're
We'd
fucking
abuse
human. We're human. We abuse everything that we fucking have here, bro.
Yeah.
And then, Maur Kii, what would be, I asked you this the first time, what would be a message to the people out there, bro? What would you like to say to them? Through everything that you've been through, bro, since the last time we saw each other. What is that one message, bro?
When you get to a point of self-doubt, choose love. Choose self-love.
Fucking love that shit, bro. You should have been a preacher, bro.
Because
No
no power is greater than self-love. I don't care what nobody says, bro. No power is greater than that. At the end of the day, self-love and love for others that reciprocate the love that you give them is more powerful than any bullshit any person can do or put you through. And that's why I'm always going to have respect for my kid's mom and my homies. Because no matter what, we've always been like this. And then even my homie Blake, like we fuck around and just like joke about it or whatever. We be like, oh, you fake. I'm like, and I'll just kind of yell at him. He was like, and then we're like, what's up?
That's a homie.
So how was your day, bro?
That's a homie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's just like, yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. Whenever you have self-doubt or even depression, choose self-love, bro.
I love that shit, bro.
Choose self-love. Choose self-love.
And then Maur Kii, where can the people find you, man?
Music is Kii, MusicKii, not music ski. Whatever bullshit y'all be thinking it is, it ain't that. And then Maur Kii, Maur, not Maur Kii, not Maur Kii.
He corrected me a couple times. I know his shit now.
It's all good. There's a space.
There is a space. It's not together.
It's not one word. Maur is because my middle name's Maurice, and Kii is literally my government name. I just spelled it different.
You'll find it on top of his shoulder.
Exactly. Here.
Somewhere up there. There you go.
It's spelled with 2 I's because when I was younger, I almost decided to, what's the politically correct way to say this? Unalive myself. So I always used to say that I was close to seeing both sides of life. That's why there's 2 I's instead of it just being Key. So
perspective.
that's exclusive. Bro. I haven't actually told anybody that.
God, that's why I'm over here like, fuck, bro. God,
yeah, bro.
damn.
There's levels. There's levels, dog, to this guy right here, dog. There's levels.
Bro, the beautiful thing is that you're a friend, man.
We family, dog.
Yeah, man. And if
I get married someday, you gonna be there.
Oh,
you can invite.
I'll be there, bro. Trust me, bro. I'll be there. As long as now that I have time, Wayne. Now that I dedicate myself
Congrats to you, too, as well, bro, on all your endeavors and just leveling up. Because I know we said this off camera, but I want to make sure I say this on camera. I love seeing my family level up and upgrade. So when I come back or just frequent them or just visit, I can just say how proud I am and also just take that with me because then that just pushes me to go harder as well, bro. So thank you for just being a solid individual and just caring about your craft. And really doing what you say you do versus just doing it passively.
I'm not talking out of my ass, bro. And that's one thing that I fucking hate, bro. Because I met a lot of people that just talk out of their ass. And I told myself I will never fucking be a person like that. I'll make sure that my fucking actions...
Those type of people don't get anywhere in life.
They don't get anywhere, bro. So I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate the love way. And trust me, bro. Like, next year, there's a corner office that I'm trying to get with the window view.
I'll be back.
Oh, bro. I'm inviting you back.
I'll be back.
For sure. But guys, thank you guys for joining us. If you guys haven't checked out the first podcast, I would definitely recommend to check that one first and then come to this one. And then all the links for Maur Kii is going to be down below. All his music, the links, the Instagrams, all that shit is going to be below. And if you guys haven't followed me, go ahead and follow me. Next Level OC. Go ahead and follow the channel, Unborn Podcast. There's so much shit that I want to show you guys. There's so many artists that are going to be coming. This whole month is going to be fucking amazing. I'm excited. If you guys want to be the next guest, go ahead and DM me. Either at the Unborn Podcast or fucking Next Level OC. And I really appreciate you guys. And we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Amazing. Bro.
Fucking. Please leave before the sun seizes. Cause what you gonna do? When he finds out the streets got another one. The streets got the streets.